The responsibilities of a broker. So this is where they're asking when you are working as a broker or you're working on behalf of the broker, when it comes to agency relationship. So they're talking about the 6. So I'm just going back to review this particular acronym, which was called AC. So when we're looking at this list of what the broker owes the clients as a fiduciary responsibility, the acronym spells out care. You know what you're getting yourself into. For me, if somebody came to me and they wanted to buy a property in, I don't know, Dorchester County or Kent County, I'm not familiar with that particular market. So I'm either going to partner up with someone for me to know what I'm doing, or I'm going to pass it along to somebody who's familiar with that area. That's care. Obedience, I'm going to follow the instructions as long as they're lawful. I'm not going to violate the rules. So if they're giving me guidance that's going to go against ethics or the state of Maryland laws or fair housing, I am not going to obey that. So I'll obey the instructions as long as they are lawful. Loyal, they come first. Disclosure, I'm going to tell whatever we know about the property and the status of the property. Counting has to do with money and documentation. If there's any money collected, let's say the deposit or the security deposit, you're going to know about it and we're going to account for it and make sure that it clears. And then we're going to account for the documentation, make sure you have a copy of what you signed. And we already went through confidentiality. So hopefully that leads us to now that question. If you review that question, the responsibilities of a broker in an agency relationship include what? So we're not involved in financing. Not everything is to do with property management. And then I would only be doing this if I was what? A universal agent and I have a power of attorney. So the answer ends up being, if I'm collecting the honest money deposit, I will account and make sure that it is cleared. So that's the answer.